What's up? What's up, chat? It's a notification my arcade run got destroyed. I'm sorry for that. Yeah, welcome to the stream. I'm just opening the game and resizing it. After that, I can start with moving on to the main screen, of course. Yeah, welcome to the stream. I'll just like share the stream link around in a few servers first, and then I'll continue. Okay. Alright, so how are you guys feeling today? Are you guys excited, or do you not care about Drive Syndicate at all? Because low-key I've gotten to the point where I don't really care about it, but this time I can. It's like one of the rare times where I can actually do this Drive Syndicate. So I'm still gonna do it, at least, or at least I'll care about it a little bit more. Have you seen the weird me getting exposed? I don't give a shit about it. What that guy is doing is to just seeking for attention, like it's just attention seeking, and like literally the best thing I can do is to simply ignore it. Like, why should I give him the attention that he wants? Like, why the fuck should I do that? So I don't give a shit about it. Yeah, let's go. Don't even play the game more, honestly, but it's fun to see your streams. Damn. Good stuff, Makagi. It's sad to see that you're not playing the game anymore, but it's sort of this. I understand that this season has been pretty terrible, to be honest. Like, this season has not been good at all. I personally find this season to be pretty bad as well. So I do completely understand that. I've been spending a lot more of my time playing Need for Speed Heat rather than Asphalt. So yeah, I do completely understand that. It doesn't help that there's a bunch more issues with this game. One of them, though, that people have been talking about is the multiplayer leaderboards bug, where we're in like split leaderboards, so we can barely we can barely match other people, and then that just leads to like dead lobbies. But, huh? Why do I have two of these? The fuck? Yo? Wait a second, what? Like, okay, I'll do the other one then. Sheesh, okay. I guess I'm doing this. Free blueprints, I'll take that. I'll take the free blueprints. The P900 is a blueprint car, it doesn't need a key. Yeah, like, you would not be able to see most of like your friends or like clubmates in multiplayer because like you're in different leaderboards. With the UMA update, I'm not sure if that's gonna even like save as well at this point. It's kind of insane though, because like we're having a bunch of games being released. Like, first of all, we had Racing Master, and then we had like Forza 6. Of course, like, they are different from Asphalt, but there's still like other racing games for people to try. And Asphalt responded with like the driest fucking update ever. Like, is there anything to do this season? I don't really think so. It's still the same exact thing as ever, and it just feels even more dead. Yeah, surprised to see that I have a second Geo Supra hunt up right now. So that will help me a little bit with the blueprints. And why should I say no to free blueprints? When Forza Horizon 6? Never. First off, it's too expensive. I'm not gonna spend that much for a game, at least for now. And even if I did, I can't even run it on my laptop. So yeah, I'm not playing Forza Horizon 6. Okay, please do not spam my chat. It would be appreciated. I mean, I wouldn't really care about like, pirating it if my laptop can't even run it in the first place. Mistakes the P900 with P72. Yeah, the P72 is the one that needs the key. The P900 is a blueprint car. Also, like I said, I don't appreciate you spamming in my chat like this. You've been timeouted for 5 minutes. I do not appreciate spamming my chat, and you didn't listen to me. Anyways, after this, I'll probably do some MP2 because like MP2 is ending today, of course. It ends 1 hour later than usual, again for some reason. So I guess I have more time to like get high positions with it. And since the leaderboards are kind of dead, I assume that I can actually go for a higher position, so I can get like a bit more tokens and credits. Busy. Okay. I mean, would it be wrong though to say that to him? Would it be wrong though to say that he's doing that? Anyways, nice that there's another hunt for me to do. I mean, 2 of the same hunts, but that means I get more of the guaranteed blueprints, which I do appreciate for sure. Okay, I'll do a few races here, and then after that, there's still the Imola Unleashed that I have to do, of course, so that I can get the tokens. I don't really care about like the extra trade coins at this point. I don't think I can really run out trade coins any soon. It's not really a necessity for me. Still have like 300 something thousand left, and I can obviously get way more from like opening packs and shit. Did I mention it's not coming? No, it's alright. I still appreciate the support before. It's alright. You don't need to have a membership at all times. Like, you don't really lose out on too much if you don't have the membership. Community is oriented yet again saying evil like and spams when even though it's way too OP. Yeah, I will have a video where I will talk about that very soon. It's not even just like the evil Lycan alone. This has been a thing that's been happening for like years now with this community. Is that they have a favorite bias. Like if they like a card, they obviously would not want it to be nerfed. Like they do not understand that balance, do not care about your feelings. But like they keep defending the cards that they like. They keep defending the floaty cards, and then like when another card or something like Vanda is brought up, they always want nerf Vanda, and all that shit. And then like all these other cards, no, it's balance, don't nerf it. Like, I will be talking about that eventually. I will definitely be talking about that. Let me try some MP2 meta bullshit, because why not? Yeah, Steve has 1 extra day for some reason. Is it just me or TVR Cerbera looks a bit silly? I wouldn't say so. I would say it's fine. Beat some evil like an evil chance in our so not evil like. No, it's not. Beating some in multiplayer doesn't mean a card is balanced. You have to compare a card at the maximum potential. It's like multiplayer literally says absolutely nothing when you beat something in multiplayer. Like I beat Imperium with fucking F1OM. That doesn't mean the F1OM is better than Imperium. What's this lobby? This is a lobby where nobody's playing because like it's split leaderboards. Can't match anyone. Nice, thank you for the push. What did I say about spamming in chat? Please behave. If you have nothing to contribute to chat, then you won't be able to chat anymore. "30 minutes timeout. That's your last warning. Next time if you do not get, then you'll be completely banned off this channel. Please behave. Don't just spam okay all the way like that. If you have nothing to contribute to chat, then just don't chat at all, okay? Stop just flooding other messages. Like people just want to say something and then you're just flooding it with just mindless okays. That doesn't contribute to anything in this chat. There's actually nothing wrong with Lycan, just wrong placement in leagues. I will completely disagree with that. Moving it up in leagues doesn't solve the issue, is that the Lycan is way too fucking good for what it's supposed to be. Again, this is another case where Gameloft doesn't even know the like they don't know shit about designing the car stats. You can't just call that car. You can just say the car has 84 acceleration when accelerates the second best in this entire game and only losing after EVO SF90. Moving it up in leagues doesn't solve it being way too good in Gauntlet. It doesn't solve it being like doing whatever the fuck it's doing in Multiplayer 2 or whatever. In Multiplayer 2 it's a mess, but why should we continue to make it more of a mess than try to fix it? Like that is also a... What in the actual fuck was that? Anyways, that is something I do not like about this community at all. Is that people keep saying, oh, this is already broken. Then why should we make it even more broken? I do not understand this mentality at all. Why wouldn't you just want something to fix and just to be more broken? Just to, oh, it's broken. So, like, what? If something of yours is broken, do you just break it even more? If the phone screen is cracked, do you just, like, throw it to the ground, like, 3 more times and just, like, oh, it's been broken now. I'm so happy. It's so fucking stupid with like their arguments as to like why evil Lycan should be kept the same. It doesn't even fucking make sense. It's very unbalanced, and people just don't accept that. Just because it's an overpowered car that's available for F2P doesn't mean it's fucking balanced. Like a lot of these arguments just do not make sense at all. Here's the cell bricks. By the way, should I buy in Gauntlet Market? Porsche Panamera Turbo S F1OM. I would say the F1OM. Yes, the Panamera has acceleration, but it's still a C class. It doesn't have any speed because like it already had like all its stats in acceleration. It doesn't have any speed. Something like the Huracan Evo would definitely beat the Panamera in all the Gauntlet tracks. So I wouldn't say it's not worth investing into Panamera. Just go with the F1OM. No need to nerf it or change it? No, it needs to be nerfed. I don't understand why you guys are like trying your best to just deny the fact that it's overpowered. First off, it literally shits on every single thing in Champion 2. Not a single 400 km per hour assertion car survives against the evil Lycan in this game. Like, also again, let me remind you, this is a starter S-Class car, a 5-star S-Class car. Why should it be competing with like 5100 ranked cars if it's a starter car? Like, even with Evo, right? Let me talk about like Evo ranking for a little bit. So you already know that Evo not only increases your performance but also the car rank. So far, it has been relatively fine. The SF90 after it got nerfed, it performs fine at 4895 rank. It's about equal compared to like the Ascension cars at that range. Evo Shirin is at 5205. That is fine. Evo Valkyrie at fucking 4938. That's also kind of fine. Evo 01 at 4526, right? Evo 01 is at 4526, which is fine because it actually competes with like the high A-class cars. But Evo Lycan at 4683. Right? 4683. Let me show you the list of cars that dies to the Evo Lycan. This dies to Evo Lycan. This dies to Evo Lycan. This also dies to Evo Lycan. This 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 dies. I mean, except for like speed tracks. This also dies to Evo Lycan. This only wins the speed tracks. This also dies to Evo Lycan. This also dies to Evo Lycan. 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 Dies to Evil Lycan, dies to Evil Lycan, dies to Evil Lycan, dies to Evil Lycan, no, okay, this one wins in speed tracks. Okay, yeah. You see the problem here, right? You see the problem here. A 4600 rank car, 4600, let me remind you, it's supposed to be here. It's supposed to be competing with this car. No, it completely demolishes the majority of the cars in here. Doesn't fucking make sense at all. Like, how the fuck is that balanced in any way whatsoever? Anyways, it's like a slipstream. I guess I can try with this. No, it's not even 88 ground acceleration. It's 92. It's 92 acceleration. It's higher than fucking 88. It beats every single other 90 acceleration car in the game. The only car it doesn't beat when it comes to acceleration is the Evo SF90. Yes, the normal Lycan with Evo demolishes every single car I just mentioned over there. Except for something like, what, fucking Agera and then Tuatar, just because like those have way more top speed than the Evo Lycan, so they win on straighter tracks. Lycan single-handedly just destroys like 3/4 of S-Class now. So what even is the point of like going for these other cars when there's just something that destroys every single one of it like that? Every single acceleration car in S-Class is now obsolete. The only ones that aren't are those that go 530, and that just means that both top speed and acceleration, not just like pure acceleration cars anymore. Also, what's up, Sushi? Welcome to the stream. Sorry for not hopping in the horse game recently, by the way. Just like bored of like making a new track. I'm just like very burnt out at the moment, but maybe I can go for a quick session later today if you want. It's like it's been a while, and I do have to prepare for the next Champions meeting. So if you have time, then I can also just hop into the game with you. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I'm just like bored of the game at the moment. I'm just playing like Need for Speed Heat. Okay. It's perfectly balanced because it's an easy to 10-star coin. Once you go in 6-1, demolish 9-7. Yeah, the type shit. But yeah, the 19 Asphalt Edition did get a buff. It did get one buff, which pushed it up to like maximum 4700 rank, which is a tad bit over rank, but the car drives pretty nice though. At max, it will be around the same level as the Ultimate RS. Okay, Norway against a 2-Shank Eon and a Monster Super GC. Not good. Not a good matchup for me. The monster and the 2-Shank Eon just disappeared. It's just me and like a R18 over here. So wait, what about DS vs Evil Lycan? Evil Lycan wins. Alvo instantly dies to Evil Lycan. Will R18 ever get buffed like 90 Asphalt Edition? I'm not sure. It's at a it's at a very terrible state right now. But I'm not sure if it's gonna be buffed, because like people are not complaining about it as much as the 19 Asphalt Edition. And the fact that again, this is like an Asphalt exclusive car compared to the R18 e-tron Quattro not being an Asphalt exclusive car. What's up, Midori? Welcome to the stream. Shit, Mr. Ram. No, the Tuasar never got a buff. Tuasar never got a buff. He stopped spreading misinformation. Mind driving a Lycan with stock acceleration part to show the difference? Sure, I can do that in a private lobby. So, let's just throw this into a track where I don't have to steer. I would do in India and then Smart Circuit. So, let's have a look at when it touches the wall at the end, right? I will just put this back to stock. Doesn't matter with that top speed. It's just to show you like relatively what it's gonna be like. So this is gonna be a stock acceleration Lycan, right? Okay, I fucking hit the wall here. Fuck. Piece of shit. I'll find something else. Okay, where's the Nevada one? Where is it? Nevada and then Tunnel Sprint. I think it's like the better one. Even if it hits the wall, it's not as bad as the one before. Oh. Let's just see when it gets off of the platform over here. Around like 8.6 seconds, right? Around there. Now, what about with the acceleration part? Let's have a look at when it gets off the platform with the EVO part. Yeah, a whole second better just from that one small section. Just from the one small section, it already got a second better. And of course, it's only gonna be better in a longer track. It doesn't fucking make sense. This card is way too broken, and this community just does not want to admit that. It literally destroys the EVO SF90 on majority of the tracks. It's just plain stupid. Okay, full lobby in MP2, that's surprising. What's a light and balanced? I've not tried it yet. I've not tested it yet to see what the exact values are. Will probably just still get first place. I won't bother to get close to it because like there's always a chance of the car knocking me down. Of course, when an F5 also passes me. Why would it not? First one. Alright, let me try monster as well. Let's find out. I mean, the biggest problem with like EVO is not like the car that are being chosen for that, it's like how they made the EVO for those cars. They intended for like an EVO to have 84 acceleration, but no, it has like 91 or 92. So like it's the issue with them scaling the acceleration stats like very wrongly. Like it's just straight up wrong. Okay, Monster still does not want to drift. Oh what the fuck was that snap? Genuinely. I think Murcielago EVO is how EVO should have been, exactly. Well, even then, the Murcielago EVO still had a bug. It has the exact same bug as the Lycan EVO right now, where the air acceleration part doesn't work when you use Nitro, but it works when you don't use Nitro, so it still has that bug. It never got fixed. Lycan was never that OP, let's be real. Lycan was never that OP. It was still glazed by this community, because it's a starter car that can do floats. That's why it got glazed. But the problem is that it still had like terrible raw. I mean, in EVO it still has terrible raw drifting. But also because it just doesn't really have enough acceleration to recover in most situations. And with U.U.F.O, it literally solves one of the biggest issues with it, is the acceleration. But instead of solving it, they made it way too good. They gave it way more acceleration than what they intended. No, don't land on me. Okay. Can I even catch up at this point? Second place. This shit. Okay. Okay. Let's go back to this again. Veneno is actually not that decent. It actually have fake acceleration. Veneno only has like 78 or 79 instead of 81. You can get Veneno in Legend Store. It's a higher level Legend Store, but you can still get it in Legend Store. You can either get it from trade coins at Garage Level 50 or credits from like Garage Level 51 and 52. I forgot. I think it's like the one of the only cars, aside from like the is the turtle? Oh no, the turtle is in the Legend Store for credits as well. But yeah, it's available in both credits and trade coins. Should be able to make back the 6 ratings I lost in the previous race. Unless the car does that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did make back the 6 ratings I lost. Mogler, true. Very true. Alright, Cape Heat, I should be able to beat them without doing any of the stupid tricks on this track. Wait, what delay? You mean like string delay? String delay is like around 5 seconds. Or if there's like a unsynced audio and video, then I'll have to check that myself. Oh shit! You have to be shitting me. No, why are you not floating? Stupid fucking car. Come on, Shockwave. Just save yourself in this ending. Fucking what the f This is why I hate the Monster Super GT. It doesn't want to fucking float. Holy shit. Okay, screw those cars. I'm going to actual cars now. Sorry, bro. I didn't know she done touch it. No, it's alright. It's alright. You're fine. You're fine. Okay. What's up, Zed? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, the monster trips the ground way too often. I have no idea what to say. I have no idea how to react to that. I didn't know there was a drive syndicate. Yeah, there's a drive syndicate today. If they follow the schedule, there's always a chance that they don't follow the schedule, and then they just say that the event is delayed, some shit. But according to them, the drive syndicate is coming on June 2nd. So yeah. Music stop. The fuck? And YouTube music, please just let me play my own music, right? Same track again. This is still a side story drive syndicate. The main one is coming at the next update, which should come alongside a new track as well. Better section. Much better. Yeah, much better. Nice on 2K. Alright, thank you, Spicy Boy. I appreciate it. Speaking of like 2K subs, again, thank you all for the support, especially like from the past year until now. This channel has been doing really well, and again, really thank you for that. And let me just talk a little bit about the plans I have for the 2K special. Well, like I said before, I went on a trip with other Asphalt players in real life trip, and we did some stuff together, and I did record a little bit of it, and I'm planning to turn that into a video, just that you guys can enjoy like the shenanigans that we had together. It was really fun, and I do want to show that to you guys as well. Yo, what's up, Norky? Norky was one of the other people that were in the same trip as mine. Oh yeah. Speaking of which, there will also be more. Well, there will be more sim racing with Norky in that vid, of course. Also, speaking of like sim racing, I'm not sure if I can go for more sessions with you this summer because I will have to study a fucking summer semester, but I will probably try to have some in my schedule. Yeah. Does that mean face reveal? Maybe. Maybe. Norky, you have a reputation over here, man. You have a reputation down here. What do you mean reputation? This guy is so over. Alright, Ancient Wonders. Nice. Oh, that was nice. Ow, that was not nice anymore, but still. Decent section before that. Okay. Okay, this car's being pretty nice today. Ah, shit. Well, it doesn't matter anymore. I already won. Substitution has a bouncy. Yeah, it does. But sometimes there will be races where it doesn't do much. Like there will be races where it will do well. Okay, there's this thing I need to do, which is the Mola Unleashed. I mean, I skipped the summer semester as the procedure to sign up for classes was such a pain in the ass. That's crazy. Oh, that fucking bug still exists. Holy shit. Okay, I kind of have to do a summer semester because again, I don't want to like have more subjects that I have to retake in the main semester. So it's better for me to just like do some of them in the summer semester. I will plan to take this summer semester and the next one as well. If not, there is a chance where my graduation year would have to be delayed if I cannot just like finish like these fucking subjects in time. But yeah, I hope that I can just go for more sessions with you at some point. Speaking of racing, it's race week. We're going to Monaco, which, well, it's most likely gonna be like boring as shit. But who knows what will happen with like these new regulations. What if we get a fucking Mercedes double gear now? Because like now the battle is heating up. We're so close to another Mercedes in 2016 or some shit. This car unironically steers really nicely. Extreme ending. Watch the two first laps on the last two. Real. Prefer Valhalla than Imola. Valhalla is a more consistent car. Imola is hard to be consistent with how like the suspension works. Because same thing, and I have to retake classes for college. I mean, that's just the college life. It's hard to not have to retake any subjects. I'm gonna be real. It's really hard to not have to retake any classes. Like it's like so different from high school. Like, and a lot of people don't realize that. I mean, retake certain subjects because I either didn't pass it or I want better grades on those subjects, so I have to retake them. And for that, I have to register for them again. It's as if I'm registering for like a new subject. I won't have to redo the entire year, of course, because like I also have subjects where I pass normally, and there are subjects where I don't. And the ones that I don't, or the one I passed but with like shitty grades, I will have to retake them so I can improve them or just pass the subject. Okay, one more race in stage 1 and one race in stage 3, and I'll be done with the Unleashed. When you have catching up exams and you can only get them if you don't pass the subject. I wish I had those like catch up exams. Unfortunately, my university doesn't do that. Like there are multiple of those like subjects where if I had like a different exam, I could probably pass it. But no, if I don't pass the final exams, I have to retake the entire thing again. Me in my 4th year having to take classes with the freshman, she's gonna be diabolical experience. Well, yeah. Especially for like the beginning subjects like fucking calculus or like linear algebra. I will have to retake linear algebra this summer unless they don't open the classes for it, which is another issue. Is that there is a chance that they don't even open the fucking classes this summer. And that I'll have to take it in the main semester, which would not be nice. It's like I don't know like what they're doing, honestly. Okay, done with that race, and one more. Alright, thank you, Norky. Do floaties and punches really even make a difference? Yes. You have to make this car float. If this car raw drifts, then you're dead. Also, I'm not going for top 100. I will have to overclock my car for that, and I don't want to. Because the car's already gold. For a 63 during RC Spotlight, it might take a while for me to get blueprints every day for it to reach max star and 200 token refresh. I wouldn't say it's worth tokens. Unless you just want a car, then I do understand that. I just don't think that it's worth any tokens. What do you think? Can you unlock the DS card? I probably can. Without relays even. I just have to be very careful with my approach to the DS. I will obviously have to min-max. That's something I have to do in every single DS at this point, but especially for the ones where I have a chance to complete, like this. My main block is not the Agile, because I already have the Agile at 6 star. My main block is actually the Tuatar, which is at 3 star, 0 out of 60 right now. Shit, okay. If you're 360, this car does float. Yeah, it does float. punch is a little bit harder because you have to find either uneven terrain or you force the car to float by doing multiple punches. Speaking of math classes, I passed all math classes recently, so yeah, I'm done with math in general. Nice. For now, this semester I have calculus 3, and I have to retake linear algebra. But other than that, I'm also almost done with all of them. I'm at least done with like the general physics ones. I still have a few more of like the basics of like electronic engineering stuff I have to retake again. Because I felt both I felt both like signals and systems and circuit theory last semester, so I have to take them again next year. But yeah, I'm still passing most of them at least. There's only a few that I failed, but a few will add up if I continue to let them. If I continue to fail, they will add up. So yeah. Now 2-star 0 Professor or Agile. Do you think I can pass the stage? You will probably need relays. But yeah, I do think that you can pass the stage. It's just that you will probably need relays in case like your luck with hacks are bad. I broke 190. Nice. It's near impossible not to drop a single class every semester. I only not dropped one in the previous semester. No, in not the previous year, second semester. Yo, what's up, number 95? Good to see you here. Anyways, before I go back to this game, I'll just have a cup of water because my voice is being fried. So yeah, I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, I'm back. Not sure if I'm just a little bit sick or something, but my water tastes like fish. Like, what the fuck? Okay, back to MP2. Once I'm done with all the other stuff. I'm obviously not in Legend League, so I can't even use like the other course, or even Champion 1. So I'll just use high S-class course in MP2 from now on. There's like an hour and a half, so yeah, I will just go through most of these in a bit. Starting with the Xevo Aurora turd. Okay, just a question? Yep, go on. Is there a way to let GameLoft know that we don't need a 5K car every update? TVR was really unnecessary. I have no fucking idea how to tell them that. You know, like the initial feedback with EVO, right? Initial feedback with EVO was that nobody fucking wanted it. But they still doubled down and they still kept going with EVO. And you saw how bad it's becoming. They are still doubling down with the idea of having a draft syndicate every single fucking update. Maybe it makes them money, but it's getting pretty frustrating at this point, honestly. Do I study in English or in my native language? Both. My native language for certain subjects, like the politics ones, like those I will have to study in my native language. But the others, the maths ones and maths and physics, and then like the more of my field, like the electronics engineering stuff, electronics and telecommunications engineering subjects, those I will have to study in English. Okay, shit, I completely messed up the angle there. So it's just a mix of both. I'll be done with like the politics stuff in the next semester, hopefully. So after that, I will just have to study in English. Why was that only one barrel counted? The fuck? Okay, 2 ratings. Right, GG's fast game. L. I'm not sure if they're actually losing money because like their revenue reports, right? The growth isn't really there. They're kind of stagnating, but they're still making money. But then again, Asphalt is not like their only game. There's like a bunch of other stuff that makes them money as well. I'm not sure like what is like the actual revenue that comes from Asphalt. Like I don't really have like reliable data for that. You're playing with 2 hands on keyboard. Try using 1 hand. I'm not gonna use 1 hand on keyboard. Fuck. Yeah, I did check the stats from Statista as well. Alright, what's it? Display capture. Let me close the game for now. Yeah, like, they're still kind of stagnating. There's no data for 2025 yet. But based on this, it's just stagnating. In fact, 2020 was like the worst year among like ever since like Vivendi bought them and like around here. And then after that they peaked in like 2022, then they dropped down again. So like again, I don't see like how they're gonna stop with this if they're still making money. If they're still making money, then how are they gonna stop this? Seriously. Oh, okay. Now I know what you're talking about. That is not their annual revenue. You basically got misled by him, right? What you were looking, let me just search it up. I think it was Gameloft IAP revenue, right? There, this one, right? You're talking about this one where it's dropping down, right? This is what you're referring to. However, most people do not read the chart's name that this is mobile revenue, not their total sales revenue. This is just one part of their revenue, and it's going down because like their approach is being different. They're working more towards like consoles and shit. They're not getting the money from like IP purchases, because what IP is their in-app purchases, and with the release of the Gameloft shop, those do not count as in-app purchases, right? They don't count as in-app purchases. If they buy like bundles from like PlayStation Store or like Xbox Store and all that, they don't count as in-app purchases. So they do not count as mobile revenue from them. They're just allocating the revenue in a different way. For example, in here, this is the total revenue, and this is their mobile revenue. So in 2015, right? 2015 they had 256 million total, and 193 million was from mobile revenue. So they just decreased their mobile revenue, but their overall sales are still around here, meaning that it's just a different percentage now. They don't get most of their revenue from in-app purchases anymore, and they're getting their revenue from other sources. That's how you have to look at these data. You don't look at the data from one person making a video and they just try to mislead everybody into thinking Gameloft is dying, when in fact they're actually not. Which is why these changes are here to stay. Unfortunately, I don't want them to stay. I don't want this game to go in this direction. However, they're still making money from it. Like, you just have to like read the chart and you would instantly get it. Sales revenue and mobile revenue. This is just one small portion of their total sales. Alright, that's enough economics coming from someone that doesn't study economy but can read charts and shit. Alright, back to MP2, but yeah, unfortunately you got misled by him. I mean, I completely understand that as well, because like most of this community also got misled by him as well because of how he worded his video. Well, but that gets clicks. If you are being negative on the internet, that obviously gets way more clicks than you being positive. Let's be real here. Unfortunately, that is just how the game works, and he's just utilizing the game really well. He gets views because like he delves into like the more negative content, and yeah, people would just naturally click on them, and he gets like all this ad revenues and shit. Yeah, he's just playing with the content creation game. Shit. Bad section. Ah, fuck. Yeah, I'm not recovering from this. Well, no more top 500. Let's try again. Why is it rare to get a full lobby this MP? That's because like the leaderboards are split. There are multiple leaderboards in multiplayer right now. So it's really hard to match other people because like you're not matching with the entire game anymore. You're just matching with a selected set of players right now. Honestly, I've seen games that do way worse than Asphalt Legends Unite, and they're still alive somehow. Yeah, a lot of people just don't realize that. To be quite honest, his videos have been very clickbait, especially more so recently, and even at some point perhaps ratioing viewers. Yeah, I stopped watching him. I'm a viewer. I stopped watching him from like around 2023 or something. Because I used to watch him when he made Asphalt 8 content all the way back then. But at some point I just stopped. I don't know what the exact reason was for it, but I'm honestly glad I stopped. Shit, got airtime. But that's why I'm getting matched with gold and silver players, even though I'm a champion. Yeah. If you look at like the leaderboards, like if you guys look at your leaderboards right now, there is the chance that you're not seeing the same top 100 as I am. Like, check your top 100 in here and see if it's the same as mine, right? See if it's the same as mine or not. Because I know that a lot of you will have a different leaderboard to this. At some point, Asphalt Legends will be shut down. Well, obviously, nothing is gonna last forever. But honestly, they're not gonna be down any soon. Especially when Asphalt 8 is still alive. For some fucking reason, that thing is still alive. Well, alive as in, like, they're still supporting the game. They're still pushing updates to it. Without, like, any signs of it getting any, like, end of service. So, like, before Asphalt 8 is like gone, I doubt Asphalt Legends is gonna be gone. Generally. Yeah, my leaderboards is different, yeah. That's just how it works, unfortunately. Yeah, at least like I can still manage like number 95, but that's about it. The Go Do Something Else update, real, very real. Okay, 18 minutes until Drive Syndicate, or if what they said is true. Asphalt 8 China servers are shutting down soon. Yeah, I don't understand why Asphalt 8 China even exists. Like, it barely got released like 1 or 2 years ago, and they already shut down. I think A8C just doesn't work. A9C on the other hand, they're still getting content. Honestly, is there anything remotely new about Asphalt 8 nowadays? More predatory content. Well, predatory as mean like they will get your money, and not the other kind of predatory. If it's the other kind of predatory, that game needs to be delisted. But yeah, they're just trying to milk the shit out of Asphalt 8 for as long as they can. Now they're just adding low poly fictional women to Asphalt 8 just to try and get more money. It's just so dumb. It's definitely not the same Asphalt 8 that I knew before. Forza when? Send money to buy Forza and send money to build a PC. Then I will play Forza. Oh fuck. No shockwaves, crazy. Oh sh. Okay, that was close. Snap? No, it didn't. Okay. Okay, let me read chat a little bit. I just want the should shut down Asphalt to fully focus on AAU. Considering AEA shut it down honestly not long ago. And yet, Real Racing 3 and Asphalt 8 were released at about the same period of time. That is true. The thing with EA shutting down Real Racing 3 though is EA just shuts the fuck down of games at some point. Like, that's just EA. Game Up on the other hand is a little bit different. They're still trying to do something about their games. But I'm not sure like how long this can go, like Asphalt 8, honestly. What song is that in the background? It's Voltage. The name of the song is Voltage. It comes from the game Umamusume Pretty Derby. Specifically the Japanese version. This is like their 5th anniversary song. I will never forgive them for shutting down Simpson Springfield. Hell yeah. Hey, what's up, Nam? Welcome to the stream. What's my opinion about multiplayer server split? Hard to get people, but we get easy rewards, so I'm not really sure what I think about it. Like, it's less fun when I want to actually try and match other people, but it's more rewarding because now it's easier to get better positions. I heard some said the Cerbera has a kind of tough rig. Can't wait to see. Apparently it floats. It does seem to float, but I can't really say from test drives. I will actually have to drive it myself to figure it out. 10 more years at Onion and I get a NASA computer type shit. What are these people doing in Slipstream? Why are they still behind? What kind of Slipstream gameplay is this? Okay, that was sketchy. I don't agree. I really do not agree with this. Okay, thank you for not knocking me down. Forza Horizon. That is so valid. Why do people glaze this car so much? Generally. Why do people glaze up Elite so fucking much? Anyways, onto a different car. Okay, after seeing that in-game name, it just hit me that people born in 2011 are 15 years old now. Means that they can actually use like social media and shit. Oh. Yeah. Okay, wrong routes. I should have just wall rided down there. Alright, I'll try to catch up in some way or another. Wasn't enough. First generation uncles, not to argue about lands and shit because we own nothing. Real. That is so real. You see the bloatmobile? Yeah, I did lose it. The balance there is so wide it's hard to control. It's a little bit hard to be used to, but once you're used to it, you're fine. I'm honestly not really used to it. Chat show type shit. Alright, him again. Let's try again. What the fuck? Okay, 13 ratings. Yeah, I think you're in a different leaderboard. Check your MP2 leaderboard. Is your top 100 the same as mine? Let me check my club. Yeah, there's only 4. There's only 4 in my club that is in this leaderboard. Holy fuck. If the L16 is available in BeamNG Drive, the concurrent there's actually a Devel 16 mod in BeamNG Drive. I'm pretty sure. Like, I mean, BeamNG Drive just has like mods for every car. Okay, let's go again. Since when was this thing? And what do you mean, like, about what? Soon to have a loot chain. Oh, not the fucking fridge, bro. What I missed? Not really. Different leaderboards. This update, apparently, like they have not, they haven't even invested. What is it? Not invested. Investigated into it yet. Based on like the hot topics post yesterday, like apparently they're not even aware that this happened. Like what the fuck? Grass Thunder is crazy, bro. This car is so goofy around this turns. This would lose to a depot in Club Clash. Well, what I did would lose to a depot, not this car though. Just so nice, yo, type shit. Surely a Ferrari fumble false time. Just about Scuderia I fought for. Well, what would be worse, the Luce or the SF25? I saw the one clip of Lewis turning gay after driving Luce. Bro, what the fuck were you watching? What is wrong with your Instagram? SM21. Oh right, have you seen like the have you seen, what is it? The vid of Lewis and Charles reacting to the Luce, and both of them just look fucking no. Lewis just looks depressed. Charles is like, am I driving this shit in F1 next year type shit. Wait, Sodium DDR5. It's been quite a while. Good to see you back here. I still don't know who you are in chat, but it's nice to have you back in the races. Rip number 95. Right, GG's. Oh, nice. 15 ratings. Nice. Good to see you back here. Bro, that was so forced. Enzo Ferrari crying right now. Type shit. Okay. Next car. Probably the CC50. Let's go with this. You can have good shit like Toyota GT, and you have awful shit like Lucia in the same year. But don't forget, we also have the AMG GT 4-door Abomination. Don't forget, we also have that. The Lucia just fucking overshadowed that shit. Hey, what's up, Gabino? Welcome to the stream. Not the Mercedes dimension. I'm very sorry. I just had to mention it because like, we're on the topic of shitty looking cars this year. And if we go back to just a short time ago, the fucking Jaguar Type 0, that piece of shit as well, the air conditioner. Alright, 6 ratings. Right, GG's once again. We say it's a new introduction to the Brainrot Trinity. First, the Jaguar Type 00. Secondly, the NG 4-door and now Lucia. Yeah, it's... Car design has went downhill. Like, it has gone downhill, like, so fucking much. The BMW i3 as well, that also looks... I mean, that's just the i3. It's not like some top-end car. But these are supposed to be like their new, like, innovative fucking bullshit over there they have. And what did they create? Jaguar created an air conditioner. Mercedes created a nightmare fuel. And Luce is just a fucking Apple mouse. Seriously. Oh, I mean, also doesn't help that it's actually a fucking Apple car. It's like it's designed by like an Apple designer or some shit, and not actually a Ferrari designer. Like, of course it's a shitty car. They don't know shit about cars. And the fact that it just has a Ferrari badge, it just makes me have less respect for the brand even more. Despite that though, they're probably gonna be like, oh, you need to buy a Luce so that you can be part of our like fucking exclusive fucking program or some shit, so that you have to get the shit first before you can get the good cars from Ferrari. Like, it's just gonna be like that, I guarantee you. Ooh, what in the fuck was that? Congratulations. I don't appreciate the congratulations at all. Bro, the Honda E is a fucking masterpiece compared to the Luce. Let me tell you, Honda E is a fucking masterpiece. No, the i3 is a design which we use in all 3 series. Oh, alright, yeah, that is also pretty bad. But at least it's not as bad as like the others that are being released. No, the Lucia's other problem is that if you remove the Ferrari badge, you would never say that is a Ferrari. There are cars where you can just look into it and oh, that's a Ferrari, right? The fucking the I car. It's definitely not one of those. Anyways. Can we try to catch up in slipstream? Okay, back to 4th. Alright, I think I can go for 3rd, maybe. Yeah, I can go for 3rd. The other 2 is already way ahead. Okay, that is 3rd. Okay, at least I did manage to get 3rd. Okay, only -6, that's fine. Started, nice. Okay, let's check Drive Syndicate. And okay, I guess I have to restart my game. Okay. We want to know your opinions. Answer a few questions and receive 200 tokens as a reward. Should I answer this survey? It's like, I'm gonna be real. 200 tokens is not exactly too much. Should I waste my time answering this on stream? So if I press X, then it will go away forever. But should I answer this? This stupid fucking survey right here. Or do I just go straight into Drive Syndicate and find out about it? No, alright. Fuck the survey. Who cares about that? Alright, Drive Syndicate. Huh? Where's the Drive Syndicate? Did I just close the survey for nothing to pop up? Huh? What? Has anyone else gotten the Syndicate? What? What happened? Oh, Drive Syndicate. What the Insert here the unlock condition. Get value SP to unlock. Oh my god. fucking C++ note, bro. This shit is not supposed to be the value. If you know, like, in like coding languages or like C, like you would do like a hashtag and something to note something about the code. This is not supposed to be what's showing in here. The fuck? What the? You cannot be serious, bro. What is this shit? The fuck? You cannot make this up. Yeah, bro, put the comment instead of the actual value. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. What the fuck? That is so dumb, bro. That is so dumb. Alright, let me check this shop. Typical, there's nothing new in here. I'll buy it later. You cannot make this up. You just simply cannot make this up, bro. Well, while that is happening, let me just go do a hunt. It's like there's nothing else to do, obviously. Dude. You cannot make this up. You cannot just like the I'm so dead, bro. I'm so fucking dead. I mean, I get that there will be like some fuck-ups, obviously, but I didn't expect them to fuck up this way. First off, the event is not even out, and secondly, hashtag insert on the condition. Fucking hell. Insert here the unlock condition. Smiley face. Which is harder, Sound Super on Showcase or 59 Jessica and Pudong? 59 Jessica and Pudong, because I hate Pudong. I hate that track. And I will never be good at it. Okay, so that's 65 blueprints left to max this corner. Still a lot. I need to check the server right now. They fired Coden just for the entire company to be drunk. Type shit. Maybe the devil survived coding the event condition. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised at all. Hey ChatGPT, insert here the unlock condition. Make no mistake. Type shit. Type shit. What? Oh, did I not do 5 stunts in this hunt? Type shit. Okay. Yeah. What a shit show. What a shit show, honestly. And of course, the Syndicate itself is still not out. Great. Great. So, has the Drive Syndicate even out yet? Is it even out? Okay. Well, I guess I'm going back to MP2. Check Aglaia multipack. What do you mean Aglaia multipack? What's in there? Is there anything in there? Like, what? Like, is there anything wrong in here that I have to look at? I don't see anything wrong in here. Imagine finding one of those, would you like me to? Recommendation from the AI hidden somewhere. I would not be surprised if I eventually see that. Oh, also, speaking of like random things they left, I'm pretty sure the description for Overclock used to be the fucking lorem ipsum. Like, it was a lorem ipsum paragraph, and they used that as a description for Overclock ships. Imagine the good time you find the prompt they gave to the AI. Imagine. Oh shit. How am I supposed to catch up with this point? I mean, people will wreck, and I can get their slipstream like that, and then I lose all my speed like that. Huh. I'm already in first again. Maybe people are just that bad in MP2. Insert water splashing sound effect. Speaking of like water splashing sound effect, have you guys seen like those like AI slop WWE channels where the AI just has a stroke when it tries to pronounce what WWE? Like when they try to do that, it just goes what and then it just or some shit, right? Have you guys like seen all that on your YouTube feed nowadays? Anyways, Venom F5. I sometimes think that might be generating the passion from ChatGPT itself. I don't know, honestly. It's funny as shit. The day where that AI can say what WWE is when we're all over. The day when that happens, we're all dead. Can I use the coding style Chimera next? Yes, I can use the Chimera after this. If check image Discord, someone has where the Aglaia support card packs are not the cards to Aglaia event. Okay. I'll check it in a bit. After this, I will have to confirm with like other people. Actually no, I can confirm you guys. Have you guys actually seen the Draft Syndicate in game yet? There's 2 Atar and huh? Wait, what? If it's actually 2 Atar, I'm spending on that. I'm not spending Syndicate coins on 2 Atar. And paid pack offers. I thought you meant token packs. Yeah, because like if it's like the paid pack offers, that was the I think that was like the original support cards for the first Aglaia special event. Those are the original support cards, right? If it's like Tuatar, Mistral, 49p, Ultimate ROTT, and stuff like that, that is the original lineup for it. Okay, so you guys also don't have the Draft Syndicate. That's good to know. That was close. No, they're not burst speed cards. They're just like the original supports for the first Aglaia special event. Yeah, so if it's like in the paid packs, I can try to look into that, right? Yeah, these are the original support cards. Why is a Lego Valkyrie in here? I'm pretty sure a Lego Valkyrie is not needed in here, but yeah. But oh, okay, it is the original pack. This was supposed to be the Ultimate RTT, and they fucked it up and included the X13 for Lego Valkyrie instead. Yeah, these are just the Tuatar, Mistral, and RTT. Those are the original supports for the first Aglaia special event. These are not the burst speed cards. No, the RTT was one of the support cards for the first special event. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing weird about that. Like, they just picked the wrong pack for it. The weird thing is the Lego Valkyrie. Like, why is that in there? Now that Mayhem appeared for me, restart. Interest. What Mayhem? Can you tell me what Mayhem it is? I will restart the game after this race. What if the last year starts to try Spotlight game like so I can run F5? I would honestly doubt it. I think that they're just focusing on like the fucking 4th of July C7 Grand Sport now. It's like I thought that they released like multi-packs where it has like Tuatar in there, then I will instantly spend because I obviously don't want to spend Syndicate coins on the Tuatar, and I would want a cheaper way for me to get it. If only I didn't fuck up. Alright. Okay, what's up, NBN8? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. School's off all week. Answers in a nutshell. Yeah, okay, I will restart the game because I think who said just said that he got another mayhem when he's restarted the game. So I will restart my own game just to see what's up. I doubt they will bring F5 this year. I doubt it as well. Hey, who's pinging me in the official server again? I resize the windows and then I will check the events. Mayhem. Nope, I did not get any new mayhem. These are just the same thing as ever. I just have the unclaimed rewards. That's all. Are there like anything special in here? Nope. Still the same thing as ever. And no draft syndicate. What the piss? Okay, yeah, right. I'm going back to MP2. Yeah, those are just unclaimed events. There's nothing new in there. No mayhem on DS for me as well. DS issue has been raised. You claim all these rewards. When I spend my credits, I will claim them. I usually like to claim them after I spend on something, because I'm very petty when it comes to like spending credits. I want to like gain credits after I spend something, right? Okay, so then DR5 and number 95 in this lobby. And yeah, other than that, this update is a mess. This update is genuinely a mess. Hold on, the creature is event currently missing, but I'ma be real. Like Tian, I mean, like I appreciate Tian for like his moderation in the Discord server. However, his messages is like a word salad. Like he's just like using big words for like every single situation, and it gets annoying to read at some time. Of course, like again, I do appreciate him like updating like the mod info channel and stuff, but he needs to like fix his English. I'm not gonna lie. Ow. Bowie knife 99 type shit. Alright, GG's though. One with the Bitcoin investor mindset. I have no idea what a Bitcoin investor would think. But I could make it to your stream at least once. Yeah, it's nice to have you here. And I'm glad that my references do help you out. Mobile rest were crazy, yeah. And appreciate that. What's the single worst route on any track in Asphalt Legends? I will have to think about it. Yo, what's up? Lynn Rionity. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Sorry for butchering your name a little bit there. Okay, but like worst route out of any track on Asphalt Legends. It has to be one of the Chicago variants for sure. I just don't know which. Honestly, I just don't know which. It's either like rooftop roulette or the other variant with like a very weird flow section. Okay, Sodium DDR5 still in this lobby. Universe Sad Face is also there. What the fuck was that? Get monster touch it. It's the only stream I'm watching from. Thank you, Scribbles. And also, welcome to the stream, of course. And yeah, how's the new channel doing, by the way? Like, I've seen you doing a lot more like different variety of content from now on. Okay, can I say Chimera because someone requested me to use this car a little bit before. The channel's alright. That's good to know. Obviously a lot smaller, but I'm having more fun making these. Yeah, I do completely understand that. Yo, what's up? Fox Smokes, welcome to the stream. I have a lot of fun messing around the evil icon. Very bouncy. Yeah, also new video rants about new cars being shit for 2 minutes straight. Absolutely. New cars are shit. I absolutely agree with that. Yeah, I will watch it later today, obviously. Fucking shit. Alright. Can I still get a strip stream? Or am I too far off now? I think it might be too far off. Oh shit. Wait, I'm catching up to someone? Alright, this guy can feed me slipstream for now. I guess not. Watch party? You want me to watch Scribble's video, like in a bit? Yeah, alright, gotta go back to work now. Yeah, alright, thank you NBN8. Appreciate to have you here in the chat, and yeah, I hope to see you again. Consequence skill issue, type shit. Yo, and it's just like me about the new Chevy Silverado. It really looks like a 4-story building. You get run over by that. It's a closed casket. I have not seen the new. I have not seen that car yet. So it's gonna be an interesting watch. Absolutely. Third-party channel advertisement with membership bribery, real. But yeah, if you guys want me to have a look at that, I definitely will. Also, Scribbles, just to be sure, did you use any copyrighted music on that video? Because I still need to be careful with that. I accidentally used a copyrighted track on the what is it? The South Supra in Season Showcase video. So I had to re-upload it. Oh, for fuck's sake! So I had to re-upload it with different music. Can I get third? I have way faster speed than okay. This is not going well. Shit, I need to get another cup of water in a bit. One is technically copyright free, you credit them. The other two, I'm not sure. It's gonna be hard for me to do a watch party if it's like that. DS is here, it appeared. Alright, I'll check it after I'm done with this race. Okay, number 95 in this lobby. Harbor Run. Okay, this is the bad Harbor Run for me. Okay, just missed that natural bottle. Ah, shit. Oh. Sorry if I pushed you over there. Are there you do end up watching a watch party? Minor hearing damage. What? I did not have to restart the game. Okay. No excuses. Why are you so serious this time? You were to prove you got my text? No. I can't even click the back button. Can I click escape? No. Okay, it forces me to play. Accessing Syndicate servers. Tap here to proceed. Okay. Message a portal to the Syndicate underworld. Requests that you come here to find and complete client request. Okay, I'm sick of this shit. Can I just play it? Stop! Give me this fucking tutorial. I played Drive Syndicate for like what 13 times before this. Let me play this shit already. Tap here to prove yourself. Alright, just let me play. Alright, let's have a look at how this car drives. Okay, this is the weird variant. Okay, the nitro is very long. That I do approve. Okay, the fuck that shit. I mean, it's retry. I will try to get that rail, because why not? Okay, now I can check the rewards. Let's have a look at here. That is just enough to unlock the R8. Same as usual, 30 in here. Alright, I'll take that. 30 and 8. Did they nerf that? I'm pretty sure that you used to get 35 and then like 10 in here, not 8. But I'm not sure. Wait, they fucking nerfed it. What? Wait, it's not 17 anymore. They nerfed it again. This used to be 17 blueprints. Why is it 15 now? The fuck? Okay, at least it's still 25 for Tuatar. That I can deal with. This is also worse, I think. It's supposed to be 35, not 30. Low-key, this Syndicate might be pretty difficult for me as well. I still have to be very careful with my decisions over here. I do still have to be very careful with this. Okay. Ah, this shit pisses me off. Alright, let's try this car again. And I hope that I can get that rail. I will not stop until I get the rail. I need a shockwave over there. Okay, I'll take that. I mean, it's not really a good rail, but I do want to play the rest of this as well. cinematic sequence incoming. Wow, so cool. Was definitely not a waste of time at all. Okay, the drift is fine. It's not too spectacular, but it's fine. It does float. Nitro is nice. I'll definitely take this Nitro. Obviously, it has like 85 Nitro. It should be nice. No, the drift is not OP. The drift is just okay. It doesn't have the shockwave acceleration. So, I mean, it has long Nitro, but you still have to use a bunch of it to accelerate. The fuck? Can you not go down there again? Oh yeah, there's a cutscene in here. I forgot. Wow. You can also see it has the natural outlines for the Lancer. Then there's another cutscene in here. I will just hit this thing. This is so stupid. Wow, so cool. Except I've never seen this before. Oh, then you have to go onto this route. What even happened in there? Wait, if they let you go down, you just end up back at the start. Yeah, pretty much. I'm pretty sure you can min-max this, so I will. I will min-max this event. Also 2 4-star D-class wildcards. At the start. Also 6 pairs for ignition point, while it's actually Himalayas. Okay. So, D class. It's either this, I'll just go with this. Next update coming up this time. No, there's no next update at the moment. Alright, I will try to min-max this. I know that there is a 30-second race that will give the same amount of Syndicate coins. So I will just min-max this. Okay, I'll try to drive the car, but before I finish the race, I will just quit and try to go for and try to find like a 30-second mission. This DS lasts 36 days. It's a pretty long event, yeah. I've not checked the acceleration yet. I will have to do that at some point. So yeah, is this better than CCXR? I would say yeah. I would say this is better than CCXR. Well, first off, you can shockwave spam this car, unlike the CCXR where you can't, and it does drift better, I would say. Not sure about the acceleration though. I'm not sure if it's like real or fake or something. Can it get a snap? Sort of. Okay. Alright, min-maxing starts now. Now, what track is this? It's like a hairpin? No. Is it a hairpin at the start over there? And what variant is this? Oh, it's still cliffhanger. Okay. Let's sleep now. 4:35 AM here. Alright, I'll see you again later. Thanks for watching. What's your thoughts on EVO dominance in Asphalt 9 after 1 to 2 years? It hasn't even been a year yet. But I'm not sure what to think about EVO at this point. I never wanted EVO to be in this game. I just have to deal with it, with how like they're still doubling down on the EVO idea. Yeah, the nitro lasts very long, which is expected. grip is decent. Yeah, you can just spam shockwave with that, and the shockwave lasts. Yeah, it definitely does last. Okay, quit this race. And try to find a 30-second one. There has to be one. If there isn't any, then that would be very weird. How much is it going to cost to unlock the Tuatara from this DS? Do you mean like from 0? Or if you have like progress on it? It's essentially the excuse for adding a 7-star car. I mean, this is way better than a 7-star car. Mess that up. Yeah, Nitro is very long, so you can just like shockwave early like this and hit the wall because I cannot take the rail. But yeah, you have to almost use the entirety of the shockwave to get back up to speed there. The shockwave acceleration is not good. It's just... it's probably even lower than 83, I think. Or 82, whatever this thing has. But it does have very long nitro. I forgot that thing still wrecks you. Okay. You can do 400 kilometers per hour mini floats on little corners. Yeah, it does float. I've got a 177 max and Audi R8. Do you not have the Zambo or Joe? Do you not have that? I'm not sure like what this is similar, like the suspension, what this is similar to. The overall drive feel, I would say the overall drive feel is kind of like trying to drive a RBC. But the suspension is definitely not from that, it's a better suspension. Didn't get the full rail there. Oh, that's a good snap, and that's a terrible ramp entry. What ramp entry? Real. Let's go float. Yeah, it floats. I've seen test runs before, so it's not a surprise for me. I don't hate driving this car, it's just that it's still kind of slow. It is slow, especially for a drive Syndicate car. is it going to be hard to get the key for the Tuatara? Yeah, if you don't have the Agile, it's... You definitely need real money to get the Tuatara if you do not have the overall Agile. Yeah, don't bother. If that guy doesn't stop, just fucking confident strike him. You can. You can legally do that. Still need like somewhere to test the assertion of this car. But definitely not there though. As an F2P with only 177 on 1 star, can I do no. Definitely not. Oh, there we go. Now that's the 30-second track that I was looking for. Yeah, like the natural acceleration doesn't really seem that great. It seems either standard or a little bit lower than usual. Nice. Now that's a full rail. Okay, there's this Rhino, and yep, that's gone. Okay, it's done. Nah, I mean, like, it took me, like, what, 4 tries to get that rail? Uh, 3557. 3577. Is a TVR stop right? No, it could be nice empties, but first off, you are not getting that car at stock. You're not getting this car at stock. You have to restart it. That's the first thing. Fake nope. This is not fake natural at all. Okay, definitely can steer. This thing definitely can steer. So it's not like one of those cars where even with like higher natural it steers like shit. So this is the you completed all ignition. Point 2. Well done, QuanTheAznFrog. Okay. Just leave me alone, right? So breaking. Are they supposed to say breaching or like breaking? The fuck do they mean by this? It's like a spelling error again. If you compare natural with the GT3Rs, you think no, it's not supposed to be the same. The natural stat indicates like the distance you can cover with your natural at top speed. At higher speed, your natural efficiency will be lowered. And because this car is 400 kilometers per hour, of course, the natural efficiency is less. But the natural stat is not fake. Yeah. Okay, tunnel vision. No turning back. Fractured velocity. Fucking braking. Dude, I can't with the spelling mistakes, bro. Okay, this I will have to min-max as well. And luckily, because it doesn't consume any of my hazard levels, I can just continue. Low-key, I don't want to get top 500. I can, but I don't want to, so I just leave it there and continue to play Draft Syndicate. Okay, another rail I start. Of course, in here you cannot test the car's acceleration because there's a downhill. Oh. Nice. Yeah, this car does steer pretty nicely. I'm not gonna lie. It does steer pretty nicely. Okay. Quit this because this is not a 30-second race. Let's go again. Anyway, I'm making a boot drive out of my USB right now because I want a dual PC setup for Forza Horizon 6. Do you push this to Syndicate car? No. I don't spend money on this game. Yeah, it retains nitro for the same distance. It's just that because you're going faster, you're consuming nitro faster, but the distance you cover is the same. Weird ass airtime section. Okay, let's go again. DS is out. Yep. DS is out. What car can I compare this in terms of handling? I'm still trying to find one right now. Because it's a pretty good drift, it's not the best. Still trying to find something to compare to. Oh, already ended. Like, what is it? Oh, we got the mission again. I could just min-max this. I mean, I'll do this and then I'll not min-max, as in like I'll close the game. I'll still continue to play the game because I want to drive this car for longer, obviously. But like the handling model, I'm not really sure what is similar to for now. Time. Shit, alright. Maybe the Chimera handling. Just I'm not sure, honestly. Like, again, Jimenez is not really a good track to test floating. So I'm not really sure like what this is similar to. It's like it does float nicely. And also it doesn't help that because like this car is like so slow, it's hard for me to like really see what it's like really similar to. Oh wait, why the fuck did I quit that? I was supposed to do that mission. Plethora? No, the Plethora doesn't float nearly as well as this. Average duration, ridiculous radius. Radius is pretty good. The duration is okay. At first it's sort of like a Koenigsegg suspension. But I'm not really sure about that. It could be something different. '19 Asphalt Edition could be. I mean, '19 Asphalt Edition basically has like a Koenigsegg suspension. So maybe this is just like the same as the Koenigsegg's. Bounce? Oh. It didn't even bounce, that's sad. Yeah, CCF50 floats much better than this, I would say. The way it turns on, it almost looks like it's inverted. Nope, this is not inverted. This is just standard. I mean, I can test it whenever I get like the weird hunter track again. I can test the raw drip of this car to know if it's inverted or not. It's like Tryon. Tryon floats for longer than this, I would say. Nice airtime. I get a bounce. Oh, okay, no, I just completely missed out on that. I hate how much I feel at home with this game, despite how much I dislike it. I'm just saying the way they sag slow and the front doesn't lift that much. Could be that. It resembles the SC63 when actually it does float. Okay, dipping down. Yeah, I'm not sure like if this is like really similar to other things. Maybe it's like its own unique kind of thing, but then again, it's hard for cars nowadays to be like fully unique. There has to be like some similarities to something else. Actually, like the float you get from the punch isn't really much. It doesn't seem to be much. Okay, no. I'm not sure actually. What could this be? It's like SC6 we can punch. Interesting. Yeah, I still don't know what this is truly similar to. Oh, okay. This should be the one with like the portion at the start, so I can test if this car is invert suspension or not. Okay. Light sharing. Would it really be like that though? Because like light sharing would clip into the ground a lot. Also, yeah, this is normal suspension. This is not inverted. This is a normal suspension. Oh, wait. The cop car's there. They're not moving. So can you realistically just... Yes. Because like Light Sharon would be something. The icon of Volcano Spider. That would be what Light Sharon is. Oh wait, no. Okay, I get it now. Do you mean like the nerfed Light Sharon? I never actually drove the nerfed Light Sharon yet. Because the icon of Volcano Spider had the pre-nerfed Light Sharon suspension. So could this be the nerfed one? I will try that out later, but that's something I can. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, that's good to know. The Light Sharon feels better than this. That's because the Light Sharon has higher top speed. At higher top speed, you will naturally have more float. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to finish this. Wait, what the fuck? Blue Cat got mod. Yo. Hold on. Okay. Okay, we go again. Yep, Ice is now a new moderator in the Asphalt Legends server. Okay, got frozen route. Let's try for the rail. Okay, go for the rail again. Ah, I didn't get the full rail. What the fuck was that snap? Hair retired? I'm not sure actually. Like he hasn't been active on Discord for quite long now. He's probably just like very busy with his like real life stuff. Raw Rip looks nice, yeah. That's because this thing has 79 handling. So obviously the Raw Rip would be nice. Three new mods in Discord server? Wait, there's another one. Yo. Hold on, I need to see this. I know about like Omelets. Omelets a new trial mod. I think it's gonna be official one soon. Ice is definitely one. Wait, who's the other one? Oh, it's Zalki. Okay, yep. Okay, let's go again. Fresh Cerbera being spinning after failed attempts. Happy to announce that my boot drive is, I think, working. Incredible. That's me again, just right. Oh, so I think the Cerbera Speed 12 is perfect for touch right? Yeah, I mean, this is a textbook touch ride car. Has good roll drift. Has nitro to cover like most situations. Ew. Yeah, I low-key do like driving this car. Even if it's kind of slow, I do like driving it. Okay. Yeah, I still have to min-max this, so I'm not finishing any of these races. What's up, Gusu? Welcome to the stream. Alright, now this race I do have to finish. Before that, let me check the Discord server here. Alright, let's go again. Satisfying God Color? Yeah, it's pretty fun to drive. It's just that it doesn't compete in anywhere. Vanda S-Class, instantly wrong. This doesn't have acceleration. And no perfect nitro boost either. And no, it doesn't even have like extremely good roll drift. It doesn't have like 90 something handling. So no, this is not a Vanda at all. Despite all the shit that the Vanda receives, it's actually a relatively unique car. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually a relatively unique car compared to like the other cars in this game. There's no true car that like completely replicates Vanda in any other class. So like anything of like Vanda of V class or Vanda of S class, no, they just don't exist. Okay, yeah, this is the one I have to finish. No, SF90 is also not S class Vanda either. Here's the thing. While yes, it's sort of similar in the sense that it is a slow car with perfect nitro boost and has good drift and good acceleration, the SF90 does not have a lot of nitro. The one thing about the Vanda is that it's a perfect nitro car with a shit ton of nitro, so it just stays like forever. That is why it's like annoying to deal with in multiplayer, because like, they just always have nitro at almost all the time. SF90 is not one of those. The relative positioning of the SF90 is definitely the rough equivalent of the Vanda. Well, Evo SF90 compared to the rest of S-Class would be around there. I would agree. Original SF90 though, no. Just finished my physics, then nice. Congrats. I like the point of this to be. I mean, I will understand with like the general feel, but I just don't agree with calling it a something Vanda. To get this rail. If you approach that rail with like a much more extreme angle, it should work, right? If it infests multiplayers and kills the fun, I'm calling it a Vanda. Alright, Evil Lycan is a Vanda. I mean, I'm not gonna argue with that. Those cars do make multiplayer boring. Yeah, it has long enough nitro to just do this. I agree with the wreck. Wait, hold on. Can you like... Is that like any faster than normal? How do you like get into the rail down there after the cliff already fell like that? Hold on a second. Okay. Go again. What is my favorite event of all time? That's a good question. Event-wise, in Asphalt, probably the moderator special event for the CC at 50. Because it was something that we tried to cook up for almost a whole year, and it ended up being like one of like the best special events ever. And I'm still really happy about that, so I would probably choose that. Cop cars are weird in this game. I'm still not sure like how exactly the KD system works for them. Because like sometimes I can just touch them without nitro and they will still wreck. I'm not even doing any stunts. I'm not even squishing them into a wall. They just wreck. Okay, let's try to see if this can get the rail over here as well. Come on, bounce. Ah, it doesn't bounce up. What the fuck? Oh wait, DS event, not normal event. I'm sorry. Your message was covered by the emoji button on my phone screen, so I apologize for that. Not event. So DS event of all time. What was my favorite? Normally, I would say DS2, but I did not get to play DS2 because I skipped it. Still one of the worst decisions I've ever made. So, among those that I played, my most favorite one was DS11, just because I simply finished it for my own effort alone. Heat 7 Asphalt when real. Okay, this station again. I would just raw drift because I can. Let me try to get all four this time. I'll try to line myself up and just hit all four of them. 1, 2, 3. Ah, come on. There's still one more. There. Beautiful. Let's go again. By the way, the NPC for the final TVR station, Ignition Point 4, is a Yesco. No, yeah, because Yesco is a Draft Syndicate main car. Usually the NPCs that you have to go in those 1v1 races are previous Draft Syndicate main cars. Usually. Time to get free cars. Usually, yeah, the R8 is a free car this time. what are the requirements to unlock the Zenvo in the DS? Well, you would have to have some Syndicate coins, obviously, because like you only get 15 blueprints for the Aurora Agile. So that's the first requirement. Secondly, like specifically for the cars, safe requirements for you to already have both cars at their required store count early. Like, basically you don't spend any Syndicate coins on those cars. That's like the general requirement. I'm first gonna get DS support car. If you're starting from nothing, right? If you're starting from no car, then the furthest you can go is to get the 177. If you're starting with like both the P900 and 177, then the furthest you can go is the Aurora Agile. Now, if you have minimum a 2-star Aurora Agile and all the other cars at their required star count, then maybe you can get to the Tuatar. That only if you already have the Tuatar at like around 4 stars. That's the thing. Like, it just really depends on like how much progress you already have on the support cars for the Drive Syndicate. It's called drives like Huracan. I respectfully disagree. This does not drive like the Huracan at all. Huracan is a stiff car, and it drives like Depression. And what is it? Obviously it doesn't flow. It doesn't really drift that well. When it comes to like radius, this is completely different. This drifts much nicer than the Huracan, but it doesn't have like the acceleration that the Huracan has. Cento Dieci, I mean, I'm not sure if I would agree that matured over. Like, for the Cento Dieci, it's a bit heavier when it comes to the drifting, but it has much more acceleration for a bit less natural. It's not really similar. Well, yes, it's like both of them are slow Drive Syndicate cars. It's not exactly that similar to drive. Can I try to like... Maybe if you can get airtime. I mean, it can definitely steer. This car can definitely steer. So that's one good thing. Enough Asphalt Legends Una? Soon. Soon TM. Hold on a second. Hold on. Because like we have new moderators in the Asphalt Legends server. We have to guide them a little bit. So give me like a minute or two. Okay. Shit. All right, hold on a second. I need to do something right now. Okay, we're back. I mean, like, you should still play a DS because, like, all these cars eventually will be used in like other events later on, and it's still better to have some progress for them than not to. Like, don't be like me, who skipped DS10 and have the MC20 being required in like multiple events later on, which kind of screwed up my progress. I still really like the fact that I can just like shockwave spam the car. Yeah, it still has shockwave. Goddamn. Unfortunately, nope, that was a failed rail. The game has gone to the point that it's better to either play DS all day or just play other games instead. Yeah. I mean, I'm just playing this by not finishing any race, so I get to drive this car for as long as I can. Well, until this event ends, that is. Then I will be stuck with like a 3-star car. Right, time. Oh, that's just wrecked. 177. 1-star and P900 and 5 blueprints lost. Do you think I can unlock these end all? Almost impossible. That is almost impossible. You would need like a lot of luck, or you have to buy the relay packs for you to unlock or get close to unlocking the Aurora Agile. Oh shit. Alright, I'm closing my game. Just so that I keep this mission. I don't want to min-max anymore. Okay. How much are it's 60,000 for a 10 pack. A 10 pack, and it's what is it? You get 2 blueprints minimum. Because the drop is 2 blueprints. Okay, let me redo the stage. Other than that, I think MP2 should be done calculating in like a few minutes, and after that I can check the new free try cards in there, if there are even any. Did I miss something? Well, not really. I'm just playing the Drive Syndicate right now. I'm just testing this car out. Like, it's a fun car, but it's not gonna be competitive in anywhere. Just have it. What do you mean have an end? This DS is like 36 days long. Stream stacking is not outside. Yeah, I mean, I'm just playing Drive Syndicate right now. Still don't have the DS. Just try to restart your game. Yeah, there's a new Drive Syndicate. I loved the Soul Lightning a while back. I had 0 blueprints on all the cars, but I remember spending 2K on relays. And maybe you were very lucky with that then. Because it's usually very hard. Okay, shit. Now I don't have to do like anything other than to just finish this race, because I'm done with min-maxing. Windows is boosting? Hell yeah. Dual boosting is real. It is so real. It's a software thing without setting fire to it. Hell yeah. Wait, what do I have to do? 6 jumps to 5 lunch bottles. I'm not sure if I can even complete that. That was not what I meant to do. No, it's not dual. What? This whole second piece. Yo, what? Ew. Wait, let me read chat. What's the best main draft syndicate called? Orange Imperium. If you don't count the pre-nerf Devel. If the Devel was still the same as before, then it was Devel. But right now it is the Orange Imperium. What the fuck? Yeah, I hate the secondary requirements as well. Keep having to like do some random shit in the race. If not, it wouldn't even complete. Mystery racers are hijacking our contracts. It's time to put an end to this chaos. Racing your title depends on it because it does. Prove you're still the best. No. I would just drive. Okay, now I get to drive the stout car. Fucking Green Lizard. Why are we still chasing Green Lizard? It's been 13 drive syndicates. Okay, now you won't feel the punch and float with some TVR. I mean, the suspension won't change. The suspension won't change. They nerfed blueprints? Yeah, they did nerf a little bit of the blueprints. Okay, no airtime. That's H. So, for example, the overall agile that got nerfed from 17 to 15. Yeah, no, it still floats. 177 got nerfed from 35 to 30. So they did nerf it. No, this thing still floats. Like I said, the suspension doesn't change at lower stars. See, it still floats. It's just that the floating capabilities get better because the car has more top speed and more handling. But the actual floaty itself is still there because that is only dependent on your suspension. Don't really have to do much in here. The requirement is pretty easy. Okay. Let's say for the first station, I have unlocked the Audi R8. Nice. A new event, yeah, the new Drive Syndicate is out. Yep, that is my 305th car, the Audi R8 Type 4S. It's a facelifted Type 4S as well. Right, it's still so high off the ground. Damn it, the modeling in this game is atrocious. Yeah, doing well. As I will introduce you to the Syndicate. Like, can you stop like guiding me or some shit? I've already played like multiple of these Drive Syndicates before. Oh yeah. The R8. Let me check the customization options. What is in here? Ooh. I have one diecast R8 in red, so I might go with a red one, just so that it's similar to what I have at home. Or I can just go with either orange or yellow. Orange is just my favorite color in general. I might go with that actually. Yeah, let's just go with this for now. Yeah, yep, MP2 is done. Now, let's check if the leaderboards are still split or not. Like, I'm not sure if this is still split, or are we back to the normal leaderboards? So, guys, check your top 100. Is your top 100 similar to mine? Like, just check it. Is it similar to mine? If it's not, then we're still having split leaderboards. Different. So it's still split. It's still split. Okay then. Okay. Wait. Wait, hold on a second. Wait, apparently from what I'm seeing, there is a new trademark for Asphalt. There is a new Asphalt trademark, indicating that it's either a new expansion or a new game. So let me show you guys this. Okay, different leaderboards. Yeah, it's still split. Unfortunate. Okay, I need to show you guys this. So display capture. Then this. So there is a new trademark for Asphalt Hyperdrive that was out just like 2 weeks ago from Gameloft. So this is either a new Asphalt or a new expansion. I have no idea what this is. Like, this is also how people found out about Asphalt Legends Unite. Because it was like half a year before like the Unite expansion was a thing. People found out that there was like a new trademark for Asphalt Legends Unite. And now there's a new trademark for Asphalt Hyperdrive. So this is either a new game or it's just a new name for Asphalt Legends. So I have no fucking idea what this is supposed to be. But yeah, so this is again another new trademark. Other than the trademark, we have no idea as to like what this is supposed to be for now. Okay, back to Asphalt. And yeah, unfortunate that we're still in different leaderboards. It means French people are making... No, Gameloft is... no, Gameloft is just a French company. What should be the Asphalt equivalent of Forza Street? No, we already have Forza Street in Asphalt. That's called Touch Drive. Anyways, free try cars. What do we have in here? E-Sense performance. And for GT3 0 Uno. Okay. Why is this regulated at 4-star again? The fuck? Alright, let me report that real quick. It's regulated at 4-star instead of 5-star in MP2. Yeah, why does this bug keep happening? I don't get why this still happens. Okay, next up, P900, 177, M100 V8, Lycan, 96. No S-Class. Okay, I think I can try some 96 gameplay. I can try to do some races. Again, split leaderboard, so there isn't really a point to do countdowns anymore. If you can match me, then you can. If you can't, then it's just not doable. The leaderboards are so dead. Come on, the leaderboards are like so dead. I need to upgrade this car. It's like I have all epics for it. I just need to find a reason to upgrade this car. And I can use it in Gauntlet to as like some alternative to fuel cars. Car drift's nice. Yeah, this car drifts really nicely. Wait, it floats? Type shit. It actually floats. If you guys saw that suspension lifting up, this car does float, surprisingly. Or it's just like the terrain doing that. I'm not sure anymore. Congratulations, you entered League. Instant rewards for reaching this league. I agree with the league. Can you do a countdown? Yeah, I can try to do a countdown. So you guys just be ready, and I'll try to do a countdown to see what happens. Okay, hope that you guys are ready. I will do a countdown now. 3, 2, 1, and go. Did you find employees recently because there's even more bugs and questionable decisions made now? I have no idea, honestly. Do I consider myself as Yapper? Yes, I do, because I do talk a lot. Oh, number 95 is still in my leaderboards. That's nice. Other than that, I have no idea if anyone else is in the same leaderboards. Also, is this classic or unbreakable or like ghost? Because I have no idea. Ah shit, that was a terrible barrel. collision. Oh, it's Ghost. Nice. Nice to know that it's at least a good mode. Same leaderboards as previous MP2, so we just log to like different leaderboards eternally now. This girl says the king of Yapper. You cannot deny that. Yeah, that's true. I'm like the bootleg Yapper over here. Okay. I kind of wonder like where I would be at in MP2 if I were to just play like this. Can I actually get like a normal top 100 MP2, and by normal I mean that I don't use any of like the rank abuse cards, or I do like the fucking disconnection exploit, because I can't even do that. If I try to disconnect, I will still lose ratings. I still don't know how the fuck you people do that. Gotta get back home. See you all in 19 minutes. I'm not sure if I'll still be live in 19 minutes, but in case I don't, yeah, thanks for watching. Hope to see you again soon. Yeah, the Drive Syndicate is out for everyone. Yeah, it is Ghost multiplayer. That's cool. Oh, no airtime. Right, GG's. GG's. Is a DS car mid? Well, it is mid because it doesn't have good top speed. Yeah, it is filthy. Alright, let's go again. Third guy in me? What do you mean by third guy in you? Just don't you. Oh, the third guy was you. Alright. Okay, so we're in the same leaderboards. That's nice. GG's. GG's. Okay, at least I know that there are more people that can match with me. Airtime? Oh, I missed that. Wait, what happened there? Wait, never mind. What happened there? Why did you just like slow down randomly on my screen? Cảm ơn ông. Wait, there's different leaderboards. Yes. From the Audi update, for some reason in both multiplayers, there are different leaderboards, and you can only match people in the same leaderboards as you. So, if you check your game right now, right? If you're checking your game, and check top 100. Your top 100 can either look the same as mine or it will be different. If it's the same as my top 100, that means that you can match me in multiplayer. But if it's different, if it looks different from this, then you cannot match me in multiplayer, and you can only be matched with the same people in your own leaderboards, which just leads to like worse lobbies. Like the lobbies will be very dead from that. What's the point of crossplay? I have no fucking idea. I mean, the lobbies are crossplay, but then you still don't match every people. So it's like very weird. Okay, next up, I will drive the M-Hybrid V8, and I think I will just finish up with these 5 wheels, and that will be the end of the stream today. But yeah, if you guys can try to match me, then please do. I won't do any countdowns because I don't think I need to at this point. Oh, it's the same. Nice. We have Bowie Knife 99. Of course. What is the difference if your team loses or wins? The only difference is that if your team wins, you get 40 milestone points. If your team loses, you get 20 milestone points. Meaning that if your team wins, you get the same milestone points as if you came 3rd in multiplayer 2. And if you lost, you get the same milestone points as if you came 7th. Meaning that the team mode is actually useless. Replay is still broken? Yeah, I'll try it. I'll try to check it. Okay, yeah, this is much worse than the 9 state. I mean, that's kind of obvious. This is just a B class car. After this, I'll have to check the replay camera to see if it's still broken or not. You know what? Let me... Ah, okay, I failed. It's already reached 1500. That's because like that guy in the previous multiplayer was in Elder League. So if you finish in Elder League, you will start the next multiplayer 2 at 1500 ratings. So replay button. Replay is still broken in MP2. Okay. Shit. Alright. Let me just report that real quick. Okay, no, that has already been reported. Alright, let's go again. Okay, got number 95 in here. They fixed the regular MP2 replay, but they didn't fix the squad MP2. Yeah. This just proves that the team multiplayer, like this mode, is like the worst mode ever. It's like useless when it comes to progression. Can't even like put people you know into your team, like choose like your own team, go against each other, and there's no benefit for winning, and it just has more issues and wastes more time compared to no MP2. Nice, GG's. Yeah, replay is borked in this multiplayer. Like, yeah, it just does not work. Yeah, it doesn't work at all. So this shit sucks. Alright, and we have 3 fuels left, I think. for this car. Delay for Uma? Yeah, maybe later. Not right after the stream. I still have some other things to do. And like dinner as well. But then after that, maybe I can go for some Uma Musume sessions. Okay, the cave again. But I'm not in Nike's 8. So I have much worse starts. Welcome back to Cellbricks. No, I'm not in leaderboard. We're just in different leaderboards from each other. I still gain reps, so I'm definitely not in there. Again, like I said, it's just split leaderboards. We're in different leaderboards from each other. Airtime? Yes. Okay. Please, can I win against the U.U.F.O? Nice, I did. Again, if you check your top 10 and if it's different, that's because you're in a different leaderboard from me. And two fields left, and I'm done with this. Okay. Frozen Root. Loki, I kind of want to do the rail. Like, even when I'm at high up in MP2, because I will not be playing MP2 after the stream. That would be weird. I would just go for the risky business. First one already failed. Now I am now obliged to just take this. Okay, that was a terrible force barrel. It was also a terrible rail. That did not work at all. There's a DS shit or guts. It's the same as usual. Actually, even worse because they nerfed the amount of blueprints you can get from like the milestone rewards. Back to second after an atrocious section over there. Okay, slightly white part. Nobody did that. Yeah, for example, they nerfed the amount of blueprints you can get for the Aurora Agile. It went from 17 to 15. For the 177, it went from 35 to 30. So, I can show you the rewards over here. Yeah, this used to be 17, now it's 15. This used to be 35, now it's 30. Okay, next, another M Hybrid V8 race. No, R8 is still 20. That one's not nerfed. It's just someone nerfed. Okay, Aurora Tour. I'm not gonna win against that. surprised to see that the Aurora Tour is not anywhere near my mini-map right now. Probably catch up in the next like trader sections like this one. I'm itching my hands a little bit. No airtime. No, the Aurora Tour is nowhere to be seen. That's insane. And no airtime again, but it doesn't matter. I still won. Yeah, what was this Aurora Tour doing? Yeah, the leaderboards are different once again. Oh, and that's already the final fuel for the M100 V8. So yeah, I think that is it for now. We had a little bit of experience with the max free try TVR Cerbera Speed 12. I would say that although it doesn't perform well, it's useless. It's still a fun car. But then again, it's still a drive syndicate car, and most people will not be able to get that above 3-star. So it's just completely useless. The event itself sucks ass because they nerfed the blueprints that you can get in here. For me, I would still have to be very careful with my strategy when approaching this draft syndicate. I would still have to min-max every single event and try my best to just get the most amount of syndicate coins as possible. I'll try to not miss out on any of those for the best chance of getting this draft syndicate. And yeah, that is it for the stream today. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for the support in the stream as well. We did peak out at like around 60 something viewers, so that was still pretty cool, and I do appreciate each and every single one of you for dropping by. And yeah, I'll see you again on Thursday. I don't think there's any event on Thursday, but we can just go for another stream on Thursday. Yep, that's it for now. I'll see you again on Thursday. See ya.